Whoa, guys. Don't stop your car. Keep driving. To elaborate further on our top 5 list of NBA player sitcom cameos, I have brought in a comedy champion.
Amen.
The leader of the campaign over at Faded Denver, the voice of Comedy Central.
All that.
A man of the people, a man who is a person. David Gborie, everybody.
Yeah. I got some issues with your whole shit.
Look, I'm sorry. I know.
I didn't
it's
want to be
a little
like that.
flaky. It's fine. It's fine. We're here. We're friends. We can disagree.
Cause listen, I heard the picks. First of all, I don't know why you just did sitcoms like that. That's not fair.
I know, because there's so much more. Like you said, you think I didn't want Isaiah Thomas on SVU on this list?
I don't know how that isn't. I don't know how you didn't talk about that and reverse engineer a podcast in general from the fact that happened.
Oh, I mean, it's happening right now. Guys, for those who don't know, Isaiah Thomas was on a recent episode of SVU. This is when he was on the Cavs. He was on the Cavs for like 8 weeks, okay? In the episode, a child has been abducted, and then we are told that the child is unabducted. It was all a hoax. The whole scenario was a hoax, but before the family reveals it was a hoax, Isaiah Thomas comes and gives an authentic jersey to this abducted little girl.
An Isaiah Thomas Cavs jersey.
Isaiah Thomas Cleveland Cavaliers.
Ugh.
Wine color. Black and mild wine flavored color.
Shout out to Black and Mild Wines. They're going to be illegal soon, right?
Definitely. I mean, dude, I could put together a top 5 NBA SVU cameos because we didn't even get into Carmelo Anthony and Chris Bosh.
Were they on the same episode?
Yes, they were on the same episode. They were on the same episode with the dude from Glory Road. One of the dudes from Glory Road is the principal, and also Heavy D is in this episode.
Big Daddy D from Glory Road, the 7-footer?
Yes.
Yeah, he could act, man. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's also acting his ass off in this one. So it's him. The dad from Wonder Years is a nefarious coach who has been touching players. Okay? And Big Daddy D is one of the players who was a victim of his. And the episode begins.
Wait. In this world, Carl Winslow felt up Big Daddy D. This is a Terry Crews situation. I don't know if I believe it.
Well, not Carl Winslow, the white dude, Wonder Years.
Oh, the dad from Wonder Years. Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fought in a war. He fought in a war.
Yeah, not the dad from Die Hard.
That's different. I'm sorry.
No, you good. But so him, okay, he's this like head of this fictional AAU program.
Right.
And they're honoring him at a banquet. So the episode starts with Carmelo Anthony and Chris Bosh at this fictional coach's banquet. And they're like giving him like a key to the city or some shit. So you could imply also the coach is only touching the best players on the team. And Carmelo and Chris Bosh are there.
So
you could imply that they are involved.
Oh, no.
Feel what I'm saying? It's nuts.
Oh, that's good.
And then they come back at the end. So at the end, it all comes out. Turns out Heavy D killed somebody else too. In the middle of this. Heavy D is there. God rest his soul. He kills a guy. He gets locked up. Big Daddy D is like, my life's falling apart. I gotta come clean. Yo, this coach was fucking with me for years. This shit is fucked up. So then he has a press conference where Carmelo and Chris Bosh are standing behind him in solidarity.
See, that's good TV. I mean, I was going to come here and talk about Kobe on Sister Sister, but that's
real.
The world I want to live in.
Yeah, and the episode is called Personal Fouls. Personal Fouls season 13, 14.
Oh, they're really doing it. Oh, God bless them.
It's a lot. I mean, that's a top 3 right there off rip. I'll figure out the rest later.
I have another. I mean, listen. Once again, your list is fine. I don't know how you left off my man Detlef on Parks and Rec.
Detlef on Parks and Rec is actually really good. I do remember it well, and he showed some range.
Also, as a Sonics fan, I go anywhere Detlef goes. And I know he was a pacer for most of the time, but he was a Sonic when it counted.
Yeah, dude, he was a Sonic in the finals.
Exactly.
So we gonna count those too. And he played for Portland, but his basketball card from when he was in Portland looks insane. It looks like somebody smacked him with a bag of flour, but there was no flour in it, but invisible flour.
He's ugly in a way that white people from other countries only can be.
That's fair. One that I'm upset we left off. I believe it's Gary Payton, Vin Baker, and Sharif Abdul-Rahim all do an episode of Jamie Foxx.
Oh my God, why do I remember that?
Dude, it was so Jamie Foxx is like coaching a little league team.
And was Raheem on the Sonics? Because we had gotten Vin from Milwaukee at that point, right?
Yeah. Sharif might have just been in LA. You know what I'm saying? It was like
he was just with Vin.
Yeah, just put me in.
Yeah, like we were going to go to Frank and Musso's anyways.
Yeah, and I believe it ends with Sharif hooking up with Fancy's gold digger friend. Remember that era where Fancy's best friend was like this gold digger character?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And I think they leave a Boys and Girls Club game together.
Yeah, every 90s black sitcom had to have an unapologetic gold digger.
That is a big part of
Regine,
90s black comedies. Hey, Regine, the greatest of them all.
Oh, she's gold digger. Top five.
Speaking of which, Grant Hill, when Grant Hill hooks up with Khadijah and then plays piano for her at half court, and then she still breaks up with that fool?
Bro, I feel like Khadijah has a couple pro sporting bodies.
Oh, she might have hit Jerome Betts. Bobby Bonilla was there. She might have hit Bobby Bonilla when he signed that crazy $500 million deal. I think she hit it first.
Whoa.
Right after he signed the lifetime deal.
Man, shout out to Khadijah, man.
Khadijah's got hits. I think Randall Cunningham was there.
See, how did this stuff not make the list? Also, call me crazy, and I just Googled it to make sure. John Sally was on an episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, right?
Bro, John Sally is basically the lead in a Bad Boys spinoff called LA's Finest. Are you aware of LA's Finest?
Show?
Okay, so Spectrum decided they were going to do original content after charging everybody in LA $1 million to watch a Dodgers game. They took the extra money and was like, why don't we make some shows? Their first big swing is LA's Finest. LA's Finest is a show that takes place in the Bad Boys universe, and it stars Gabrielle Union, who, as we know, is Martin Lawrence's sister.
Right.
And Jessica Alba is her partner.
And then is John Sally still wasn't he like a computer nerd?
John Sally is still the computer nerd, and he is in LA, and he's getting high all the time.
Oh, man. Why isn't that not on primetime?
It's on Netflix.
All right, I gotta fuck with that. Wow.
Nah, it's pretty good. In the first season, Gabrielle Union has a sex scene every episode.
It's unrated?
As far as I could tell, they're taking some chances. And shout out to Dwayne Martin. So we've moved the pieces around on the board. There's no weird racist dynamic with Latino cops.
Right.
In this one, it's just a black guy and a white guy are their counterparts, and Dwayne Martin is the other. He's another one of the other cops, but he does all the goofy shit that Martin did in Bad Boys.
Yeah,
that is now Dwayne Martin. He's like talking about how he's got hemorrhoids.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Things like that.
Is he also hooping though? Because remember, Dwayne Martin can hoop in movies.
No, Dwayne Martin is a top. He's a top 5 movie hooper.
Yeah. Oh, top 3. It's like
easily.
him. Because I don't think Leon could actually hoop like that, if you remember.
Nah, that's a body double.
Yeah.
They had Stacey Augman come in and put a wig on Stacey Augman.
They just
People
they just called up Olden Polonies. They said
Nisa was like,
want
look,
a weak non-union.
Yeah, they're like, can you send in a self tape of you doing turnaround jumpers in a thermal?
All I need you to do is hit one over Bernie Mac and you got the part.
Yeah. I mean, but once again, LA's Finest technically isn't a comedy. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen because it's just a crazy, insane show, but I couldn't count it. And this list is pretty political because I'm just trying to acknowledge that white people exist.
I can tell.
I had no choice. It's a podcast.
I can tell because you didn't put Rick Fox on it. I got to Google right now. Rick Fox was on Ugly Betty and Tyler Perry's House of Pain and One Tree Hill.
Was he also on Girlfriends?
He was not on Girlfriends.
He also is on SVU.
Wait, no.
He almost hits Detective Benson.
He is on Girlfriends, right? He was with Tracy Ellis
Isn't
Ross.
he? I thought he... No. He's on The Game. He's on The Game. Remember The Game?
Oh, yeah. It's hard. Those two shows blur for me.
He's on The Game, and he's fucking Wendy Raquel Robinson.
Yeah, okay.
Piggy from the Steve Harvey Show.
Yeah. Oh, man, I love her. I love Piggy.
Yeah. And she crushes in The Game, for those who don't know. If you don't have a digital antenna, now's a great time to buy one. They're showing reruns of The Game probably 2 different times a day. You could catch 4 episodes in a day. And some real fun stuff. There's a point where Brandy shows up.
Yeah. The Game, everybody shows up. If you were black in the 90s and getting to any type of Hollywood paper, you were on The Game.
This is true.
I think Lil Romeo was on it for a little while.
True.
Like it's open. It's wide open, The Game.
Was DeMar DeRozan on Lil Romeo's Nickelodeon show?
I think he might have been on Lil Romeo's adult show, like Growing Up Hip Hop. Because they went... Wasn't it like a package deal at USC with those two guys?
Pretty much.
It was like, we'll take DeRozan, but only if Romeo comes. Like P negotiated the deal.
Yeah, P was... He was making some stuff happen, but and then he was like, all right, we'll just make cereal. We're done with this basketball crap.
Wait.
We're just gonna take over Aldi.
He has cereal? Master P has cereal?
Yeah, he got a cereal.
I would break ketosis to eat Master P cereal.
Yeah, son, he got some, it's like little pea oats or something. I don't know what it's called. But he got a cereal, he got chips. I think he's also doing like cup of noodles now.
Yeah,
He might have his own ramen, dog.
I've seen the rap noodles.
Rap noodles is big.
It's like Boosie Blackened Fish or something like that.
These are all pretty good. Is there any more we forgot?
I'm trying.
Well, you were mentioning Smart Guy. Who was the hooper on Smart Guy?
It wasn't Smart Guy. I was thinking about Kobe on Sister Sister. Because remember when Kobe came out, he was himself, and the whole thing was like he's 18, and you know what I mean. Like he played him. I feel like he played himself on a few things.
Yeah, definitely. Year. Yeah, and then Moesha too,
Moesha,
which comes up a little later in the Storytime series. Don't you worry, because we do a whole separate. We got a whole young Kobe app because
they dated. They dated on Moesha, right?
Yeah.
He took her to prom, right?
Dog. One of the craziest things.
No, he took Brandy to prom, right?
Yeah, he brought Brandy to his prom.
The real Brandy.
Yes, in real life, Brandy Norwood.
Yeah. Willie Norwood Jr.'s daughter.
Son. You could choose. It's whatever pronouns you like over here. You know what I'm saying?
I can't think of any two people I would want to go to prom with less than Brandy and Kobe.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
Personality-wise.
Prom's already a lot of pressure, Now
you got this guy who's just yelling about winning, grinding his teeth. Brandy killing people with her car. It'd be terrible.
Yeah. I can't enjoy Ja Rule while you guys are being intense.
Yeah, I just want to listen to Ja Rule and Vita put it on me.
Yeah, and you guys are just doing a lot back there. I'm always gonna feel like there's one I'm forgetting.
I feel like there's 10 that I'm forgetting.
Yeah, because my whole life has been sitcoms.
Oh, LeBron was on Entourage.
Yeah, I guess you do have to count that. Even though Entourage, that's not a
sitcom.
That's like, yeah, it's like therapy for straight men. Entourage isn't a comedy. It's just you watch it. If you're a dude, it's just to like keep you calm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I'm about to freak out. I need 2 episodes of Entourage.
Yeah,
I need to see these cute guys win.
Let me give 100 cc's
so I can go about. Yeah, exactly. I need that so I can keep going.
That's fair. Also, I feel like they should have called it LeBrontourage. They missed that whole possibility.
Yeah, they missed a couple big buckets. How has Kyle Lowry not been in the show? I mean,
ooh, yeah.
You could do a whole episode about his ass.
You know what I can't wait for is I can't wait for these new guys. Like I want to see Devin Booker on Euphoria.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like this
he's playing a teenager.
He's playing like, some kind of non-binary drugged out teen.
Yeah.
Like that's or like Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero hasn't had any cameos. Nobody wants Tyler.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Put Tyler Hero in Modern Family.
Ooh. No, he'd have to be in. You know what? You know where Tyler Hero needs to go? He needs to be on Flatbush Misdemeanors.
Ooh.
That's the game. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's what we've been missing.
Can players pretend to smoke backwoods on TV?
I think so. I smoked I've smoked fake weed in a TV environment before.
Oh yeah. If we could put a fake backwood in his hand.
Yeah. He's just like one of the kids in the class. Are you kidding me? They call him White Tyler.
You're
gonna make $1 million. Somebody call Kevin Iso. Is he doing an episode?
Yeah, no, hit him up. I mean, maybe I need to holler at him now. I'll lace that up.
You're verified now. The DM will go through.
Yeah, I might as well. Now I can talk to. Hey, buddy.
Have you had that moment when you're verified where you tried to like reach out and then you realize that Killer Mike still is not going to talk to you or whoever? Yeah,
I have been trying to avoid it, but yes, I've taken a couple glances.
Yeah,
I've taken a couple. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not blaming. I'm like Otani, bro. I'm blaming the pitching. I'm blaming the pitches.
Because
it's not. That wasn't on me.
The thing is that I thought that if I got a blue check, I would be able to holler at one of the Flavor of Love girls, and that is not all that it takes, apparently.
I mean, the Flavor of Love girls are getting hit up. You know what I'm saying? That's hourly.
You think so?
You might have hit up the one who pooped on herself.
No, man. I was hitting up the off-brand. I wasn't going for like delicious.
Fair.
I think I hit up like Becky Buck Wild or something like that.
What'd you say?
I don't know, man.
Did you just send some emojis, or you just like, hey, I love your work?
I think probably I was all drunk. It was like the day I got verified where I was like, let me see if I can use this.
Oh boy.
Didn't work out.
Oh me, oh my. That's pretty good. Okay, I just thought of one.
Okay.
How about we put Kuzma on Young Sheldon?
Oh no. Oh,
what?
No, that's so good.
It's kind of good, dude.
Oh,
it's kind of good. It's kind of good, man. I don't know.
Okay, let me think about. Okay, here's what we need to figure out. Where are we putting Donovan? Mr. Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. Ooh.
He needs, like, I almost see him on, like,
What if we put him on? Why was Veep my first thought?
Donovan Mitchell could be on Veep. He probably looks good in a suit.
We bring in, he's like Sam Richardson's
cousin.
Like, maybe there should be 2 black people here. Here's my, you know what I'm saying? It's his cousin or his homie.
Okay.
I'm thinking he's an intern for Sam Richardson.
I like that, but here's what I'm thinking now. This is This is about to fuck you up. Are you ready for this?
Okay, hold on. Let me take a breath. I'm ready.
Mo Bamba on The Last OG.
Whoa.
It's print it.
It's right there in front of him. It's right there in front of him, right there, ready to go.
Like, that's amazing.
Bodega scene. Tracy Morgan and Mo Bamba in a bodega.
Yep. Mo Bamba.
And just let him figure it out. Just give him.
Here's what I'm saying. You don't even tell Mo Bamba it's a television show. He's thinking it's a documentary.
About him or the bodega? Which one is it?
It doesn't matter.
We just this particular Fulton Ave bodega is a New York City landmark. So, Mo, we just was wondering if you had 2 hours, if you could send a self tape of you buying a sandwich.
Exactly. That's how we. This needs to be a job. I don't know how this isn't a job. I mean, this is your job. You're at work, but like,
I mean, I'm trying to
just like Master P, like, because they're getting bags now. These NCAA guys, hit me up if you don't know what sitcom to drop your Duke power forward in. All agents.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, we could definitely. We'll get your guy a good placement.
I'm talking
Amari Bailey. Contact us.
If you make the Sweet 16, I'll get him on HBO Max. That's my word.
Yeah,
that's my word.
No, I'm for it. I mean, I'm trying to get Johnny Juzang booked on some shit right now.
Did that DM work?
No, but I'm gonna just keep swinging. I'm gonna just let him know that I'm available for any needs he may have.
You know what I want too is I want more of these foreign guys. Get a Luca somewhere.
Ooh. Oh, dude,
Luca could do Curb. Luca could do Curb Your Enthusiasm. Luca
could easily do Curb. We could put Luca anywhere.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Luca, and I think you should leave. Luca's just like confused, you know. Tim Robinson's yelling at him.
Yeah, that's good. See, man. You know who would be on the new Full House? That's who I am curious about. The new Full House.
I think we could go WNBA here.
Okay.
I think Asia Wilson comes by the Full House.
Okay.
To drop some swag off.
Okay. I like that. Here's what I'm saying. If we're going W, and are we still in sitcoms or we're out of the sitcom?
Well, we're still in sitcoms because I've got I've got a Homicide Life on the Street reboot forming in my head, but
check me out. Brittany Griner on Blackish.
Yes.
And then cross over to Grownish.
You could throw her in Grownish.
She's on.
Is Mixedish is still on?
She's a little too thuggish, ruggish bone for Mixedish.
That's
Rainbow
they might not.
Story. But like Blackish, she's Andre's sister's girlfriend who's cheating.
Yeah.
And Andre has to boss up, but he's scared because she keep that thing on her.
Yeah, she's 7 feet tall. Yeah.
Like
that's pretty good, dude.
That's it. Yeah. I just wrote it, bro.
That's a big time ace.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you my Blackish joke? I wrote this joke before it was 5 spinoffs too. I'll come out and I'll be like, guys, I just wrote a new spinoff. It's called Scandinavia-ish. And it's all about a white guy who gets very upset because nobody knows what kind of white guy he is.
Oh, does that happen?
I mean, it should. We could throw Luca in there easy. I know Slovenia isn't really like Scandinavia, but we could change that. This is a working title.
Also, prove to me there's more than 10 Slovenians. We can do whatever we want. And yeah, I know that's
only 2 people from Slovenia are Goran Dragic and Luka Don. That's it.
Born there? Born? Yeah.
Yeah, please.
2 native borns, 5 tops. Come on, get out of here. That's how that is.
Oh, okay. You know, I worked for the census for a while too. So if you want to,
I do know that about you.
by a while, I mean, I just took the test.
Wait, hold on. I have another question. There must have been, what about fucking, hanging with Mr. Cooper? He was a basketball player.
Oh, I mean,
right?
the whole Warriors, all of the Warriors were there. Tim Hardaway, Chris Gatling.
That didn't make the cut.
I think Mullen.
Chris Gatling didn't make the cut.
I was bound by a lot because I had to give Martin a spot.
And yeah, you did have to give Martin a spot. That's 100%.
Come on, man.
What, the Blazers?
I had to. Teresa Edwards is has the most points in women's U.S. history, and she was on an episode of Martin.
I understand that completely. I'm just saying, weren't the Blazers on Portlandia once?
LaMarcus Aldridge was.
Ooh, that's the one I want the least.
Yeah. And you know, there's no way I've told you about this. I feel like I always talk about it, but there's no, okay, so DC, one time I went to the Portlandia live show.
In DC?
With a friend of mine. In DC at the 930 Club. They're premiering new Portlandia sketches, and then Carrie Brownstein's band was playing. Slater Kenny.
Yeah. You went to a Slater Kenny concert, is what you told me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm at a Slater Kenny concert in my Greg Oden Portland Trailblazers jersey. I'm looking very out of place. at the show. And then at one point, they're about to play a sketch. And Carrie Brownstein's like, hey, any of you guys like basketball? And I'm there like, yeah, I love it. And nobody backed me up, nigga. It was just me in a sold out 930 Club. And then they roll a sketch with LaMarcus Aldridge in it. And nobody knew what was happening. I'm like, dude, this is crazy.
See, that's why they should have put Bonzi Wells in it.
Oh, my. You put Bonzi Wells in it, that gets you UPN. You're going to be on UPN over in no time. Forever. So they might bring UPN back just to air that one episode.
Yeah, man.
Damn, that's pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to act like that's not good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh my God, that show was great. And then one dude who I swear was in a fedora, he comes up after the show. He's like, hey, you from P-Town? And I was like, what the fuck you talking about? P where? No.
They don't even call it that.
Yeah, I was like, P-Town doesn't sound right. At that point, I had never been to Portland, and I knew Bama's was not calling it P-Town. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, P-Town. What was he going to say?
Well, before... Hold on, go.
What was he going to say if you had said yes?
I have no clue. He's going to try to sell me a fucking timeshare.
Probably.
Hey, I've got some property.
Right outside of P-Town.
I'm like, what? I want to pee in town.
I am Greg Oden.
Yeah, who you think you're talking to? I'm the mayor of P-Town. Okay. Well.
Oh, man.
Before we give up any more state secrets, because we've already given up so many jewels.
Yeah.
We've written 4 more episodes. We've written 2 pilots.
Yeah.
We're doing central casting.
No, I'm doing ABC's job over here.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of, I'm acting like I'm Les Moonves. I'm not Les Moonves. I'm not even close.
I'm Les Soonves. I'm coming up.
Yeah, nigga. Any final thoughts about the subject, sitcoms in general, NBA players, anything you'd like to share before we get to the plugs? Just any final Sprinkles.
Man, I think we covered it. I think shout out to SVU for really being NBA heavy is what I have to say. Sitcoms in general, I love you. I hope you last forever. And NBA players, get these. If the NBA is listening, get these new kids on these sitcoms, man. You know how excited I was as a kid to see an NBA, like, and the crowd would go nuts, remember? Like Rick Fox would have popped his head in and then, you know what I mean? Like,
I'll lose my mind.
We give that to kids today. They want it. They want it. They want to see, you know, they want to see fucking, I don't know, who, they want to see Nikola Jokic on the Goldbergs. Kids want to see that.
Yeah, that works. He looks like he's related to them. Yeah, that's a hit, dude. Yeah, and it's about that time. Let's bring the sitcom back. It's time for sitcoms to come back harder than ever.
Seriously. Jamal.
And a part of that.
Jamal Murray, reach out to Mixed-ish.
Yeah. Or Mom. We could see you on an episode of Mom, too. It's whatever.
Yeah, I'm all for it. But yeah, man, that's all I got to say about that.
That's fair. Anywhere, where can the people find you?
Instagram, Cool Guy Jokes 87. Twitter at the G is silent. You can listen to the All Fantasy Everything podcast. We've had Jamel Johnson on it. Watch my Comedy Central half hour on the Paramount Network.
Darts. Unbelievable. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to the whole AFE family. Shouts out to Kendall Gill for that time he was on My Brother and Me. Honorable mention. Peace to Teresa Edwards. Wherever you at, holler at me. Check your DMs. And thanks for listening to NBA Storytime, guys. Peace.